Welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. Sorry for the wait. I ran to the bathroom real quick, got some water. It's now playing the Dawn Trail opening, which is so fun. But y'all can't see that because it's spoilers. Give me 1 second to make sure we're all set up here. Hi, Rose, please. Welcome in. Thanks for deciding to stick around. We've got some exciting things in store for us right now as well. Because I think we're going to beat up Garuda today. I think it's time to beat up Garuda. Time to kick her butt. She was summoned by the Ixal because every time the Warrior of Light, that's me, the super cool Lalafell, turns around for 5 seconds, an evildoer is summoned from beyond this plane of existence. Like, what are we doing? Okay, I think all our information is good. Yes. Cool. Great. All right, let's go. I decided to put my hair up because I was a little hot. I think we're going to take down another primal today. I think we have 15-ish quests until we hit another primal. And then we honestly only have like 45 quests until the very end. So if we do 20 today, we'll be able to finish ARR tomorrow, which is kind of crazy. Oh, let me stop the Spotify playlist. I can't even grieve. That's true. I can't even grieve my buddies for 1 second without the evildoers getting summoned. It's done, mostly. Part 4, let's go! If we can get part 4 and part 5 done, imagine that. Okay, journal. We were told to go to Camp Drybone, because there's someone there who can help us do something. Find a corrupted crystal that we can use against Garuda, because Garuda has summoned this huge, like, storm around the place where she's at, making it impossible for anyone to get inside and beat her up. Fisticuffs, you know? So our goal is to find a corrupted crystal capable of transforming the etheric energies of her windstorm into a different element, maybe even dispersing the windstorm entirely. It's funny you say that, Rez. We played the game as Elizin first. When I was on trial, when I first played this game back like a little bit before Stormblood released, I was Elizin. This is correct. I was a very tall, girly Elizin. And then I switched to Catgirl. No, I switched to Aura with the lighter horns. And then I switched to Catgirl. And then I switched to Lalafell. And I've been a Lalafell. I just love it too much. I just have too much fun with it. I know some people like change their character around, but I just love my guy so much, you know? He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. You know? And you got bullied off it. Why were you bullied off of Catboy? You should be whatever makes you happy, and if Catboy brings you joy, you should be a Catboy. The realm is being reborn. Ironic they're called Ascians because they certainly aren't Ascian every time they make a mess. Ascian. I see what you did there. Is he downstairs or is he upstairs? He's probably downstairs, isn't he? Not here though. Maybe in the hotel? Catboys are the best. We love Zidane. Married grouper, like, ew, that's disgusting. What? They said, ew, disgusting to a Catboy? Excuse me? There's a Lalafell sleeping in there. Hi. Why, yes, I'm Professor Lambertant. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. People don't... He sounds like the guy who will talk about his research to everyone and then they don't want to talk to him. So he's given up. And someone actually says, hey, I'm interested in your research. He's like, you're lying to me. Really? Oh, really? But yeah, I was an Elizin first. Chocobo! So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rare to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow. Unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand. Yeah, that's who. He told me about you. Did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Oh, you're so silly. It's kind of cute. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this watered pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies once you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. This is just stuff that you just do this? You're just up to this kind of stuff all the time? Deleterious. Deleterious. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Interesting. Not in my usual reading and speaking experiences anyway. Dun, dun, dun. I see it. I see Highbridge. Oh gosh. And it worked in one shot. The tier part in the beginning was good, and then Delhi is like Delhi. Oh my gosh. I looked up, a trick of the light made me think that the slightest, like, improper paint job on my wall was a lizard crawling on my wall. I freaked out for a second. My harp skipped a beat. We're fine. I made as a lollipop myself. I started trying other races. Use the Vieira and Alizin on your Switch. Ooh, you were playing on Switch. Furphy and halfling lollipop most of the time. No, absolutely. When Bunny Boys came out, I wanted to be a Bunny Boy, but I didn't not want to be a Lollafell. So what I ended up doing is I made my retainer a Bunny Boy. One of my retainers is just Bunny Me, if I were to choose Bunny Boy. Oh, how many times do I have to explain myself? I'm not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. I've heard that the Switch 2 had some loading issues, but also the Switch generally hasn't always had good kind of internet connectivity capabilities. I know that a lot of fighting game players have complained to me about trying to play fighting games with people online on the Switch. But the Switch 2 is more powerful, and I think they did some like hot fixes to try and combat that. So maybe it's better now? It also sounds very appealing to just be able to take my Switch and just be in bed playing Final Fantasy. That sounds real nice. Oof. Of course, I could always just lay down. My bed is right there, so it's not that far from the screen, but still. Oh, what have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lamberton. You thief and knave, I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Small screen, no? No, but I could lay down. It'd be fine. I mean, you just are used to having the huge, like, widescreen, ultra-wide monitor, so... You could have a small screen, but it could be right up in your face like this, you know? Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Oh, fabulous day. Kalu Kalei. That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lamberton's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Quarry your quarry? Your timing's impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burner wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards. In which case, you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I've found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster, place it within the water pot, and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads to Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution, and you shall surely survive. Has some loading issues. You can't really zoom in or out. At least I don't know how to. Oh. It's pretty cool to play on PC and switch it at the same time, especially if I'm waiting. Yeah. So you can just like freely switch over. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I just really like being able to like lay down and play a game. It's just so much more relaxing. By the way, even though I can fly, because you can fly in any one of your mounts as long as you finish ARR, we are being immersed right now. Immersion. For immersion's sake. Oh my gosh. We aren't flying anywhere. You would fall asleep? I already kind of fall asleep waiting for a queue. I'll queue into something and then go to my bed and just watch it and then fall asleep. I am the Lolafell. You appreciate the immersion. Wait, is it down from me? Ah! Where is it? Where is it? Was it up? There's no way it was up after I came down. Okay, sir, you're in the way. Who? What? What? Huh? Who's mad at me? Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I'm on controller right now. So I zoom in. Oh gosh, how do I zoom in? Oh, I zoom in with L1 and right stick. But if that doesn't work on Switch, then I don't know. Just zooming in and zooming out. Zooming in. That was me using the hammer to get the crystal off. No, this is an 8BitDo Pro 3 controller. With turbo mode capabilities. Thank you. I thought so too. I feel like it'd be faster to just teleport than it would be to figure out how to get back up. So I'm gonna do that. I still need to fix the controller Gorfy got for me. Yeah, I play on controller. I know there's some people who play on controller who have much better, Have I ever been here before? What the heck is this? What's all this then? Eh? What? Okay. Y'all never told me about that place. What was I saying? Oh, some people who play on controller have definitely better mapping than I do. They have like a thing where if you press like L2 or R2 or something, it pulls up like a super hotbar crossbar thing. I don't feel like learning that, so. You play on the PS5 controller? I tried to use my PS5 controller on my other PC that I used to have. What ended up happening was it would always boot the game without sound, even when I would try and disconnect. What? Even when I try and disconnect the PS5 controller as a sound device, and it wouldn't register as a sound device, it'd still just straight up not give sound to the game. So I switched to Xbox because of that, because Xbox doesn't have, you know, the microphone in it. So if you do but I love that, Rez. But that's my favorite. Oh no. I've perished. I love that though. That's the best. Wait, this was like 20 times. It's so good. I love that my face is like on the ground. Hold on, I think I can G-pose. Oh, I didn't fail a fate. I didn't want to be a part of the fate. Stop saying I failed fates that I'm not a part of. Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to play again. Oh. I love the face on ground. But I understand why you don't like it. I think the girl play dead is just like arms out like you're doing a snow angel, right? I think the cat play dead is like curling up like a cat. Is that what you're doing that pose? No! So you've come galumphing back. How's the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lamberton will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. I think what I like most about male Lalafels, and why I've chosen to be a male Lalafell, is because they have thick eyebrows. And I think there's only one female Lalafell face that has thick eyebrows. It's just I like having eyebrows. I could just teleport. He looks happy being dead. But I do understand why you wouldn't like it. I like having bushy eyebrows. Yeah. The thinner eyebrows just don't feel right to me. I forgot where I was supposed to go again. Ah. The inn. There you are. Hello, good sir. Normal play dead, why where you lay on your back? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen... I know that the cat play dead and then the Lalafell play dead. I don't know what, like, the other ones look like, though. But I know that, like, they're normal looking. I just don't know, like, off the top of my head. I can't conjure the image. Hasn't told you have the eyebrows of a Lalafell? I mean, I'm not looking at his eyebrows. I don't even think I remember. He does have bushy eyebrows, doesn't he? My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? If you'd grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspected ether. He has a face that's news to me. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as the crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You would doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. Yes, it's dead because of your time was the name. I didn't know. Yeah, it's from Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's because they had an emote in their server called Play Dead. And then they, like, kind of increased the pixels of it. They made it look better, but then they didn't get rid of the old ones. So now they have Play Dead and Play Dead, yes, it's dead. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Bordesian. Yes, it's dead is what gets me. You've heard of them. Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Unfortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Lenosha. Pharaoh Sirius on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. Don't forget that he said that. In Eastern Lenosha, there's an Imperial castrum. Interesting. Interesting information to have here. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she still is in Atherport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Imperial castrum, like an Imperial base. A base for the Garleans. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded part, lest you think you aren't prepared for the task. Ooh. Teleport! Good thing I have money. Remember that one time I almost teleported and then I realized I only had 1,000 gil in my pocket? That was crazy. I would have had to walk everywhere for a second. It's been a while since we've been in Alaport. Eh? Not there, then? I thought Uber was expensive, right? Eh? Eh? Oh. Hi. Oh, gosh. I forgot how to do the pirate accent. I corrupted crystals, so I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you know the reason to address me, kindly leave me be. There we go. I got it. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lemberton did send you. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in God, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. As I told the professor in many missives, I believe the area surrounding Ferris Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis. As all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. She said, every time I try to figure out why they won't let me onto the islands, I'm met with annoyance and disdain, and I'm so confused because I always take forever talking to them about why I need to go there. So why are they annoyed? I feel like I'm explaining myself pretty well. They're annoyed because you're taking really long to explain it. That's why. I hope you'll have better luck wrestling information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. The yellow jackets kind of like me, so I think it'll be okay. I think that you're talking to the right Lalafell. She's a yapper, yeah. Ah, it startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? Or with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. And you said no to living castle, but consider it castle with a crystal sticking out of it? I'd have to make it really cozy, though. Are you keen on travelling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death and more death. That's funny, because I thought you were going to say death, death, and maybe some alcohol. In which case, I think some people might want to go there, you know. Oh, shoot. Ah! Because these are pirates. Oh my gosh, look. Look at all these scallywags. Isles Umbra. What interest have you in the godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Ferris Sirius, Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. So, the reason no one's allowed on the island is ghosts. Got it. It's because ghosts. You found your brothers? Oh. The criminals? Ah, Vivi, you returned. Tell me your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That's a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. I've thought about the whole ghost theory. I've decided to pay not attention to it at all. People are just being silly. As for why all travels to the Isles of Umbra are restricted, well, mayhappen it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Ferris Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there I heard tell of a man named Skyphon, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. It's the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead. How he was arrested after all. He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Is he on the other side? He's in the little cage that I just saw. Hello, sir, in your little cage. Please tell me your secrets. How did you get in? I probably shouldn't get in the same way he did, because he was arrested, but, you know, they're not going to ever catch me, so... I wouldn't mind her yapping. She talks cool. Oh, whoa. I have to go back. She calls to me. Sings to me. Tell Mimi Joe I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Oh, you can release me. Yes, release me. I'll go and tell her. Let me go to her. Oh, there's this. Is there a siren there? You know, pirates love a good... Seafarers love a good siren story. So maybe there is a special lady summoning very wonderful individuals to her side with a song. Hi, Alvi! Thanks so much for still being here. What does Skyfin have to say? It's not terribly helpful. I can care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. What was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the guy who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. What is he? Oh no. Who grabbed your tushy? Good lady. Really, yearners know that every lady is special. If she sings, that's just a bonus. She calls all the yearners to her side. I didn't want it to be a Lalafell. Why are you like that? I knew the name sounded like it was a Lalafell, but when she said the name, I was like, I really hope it wasn't a Lalafell. What are you doing? Stop it! What are you doing? Excuse you? Nothing of shit. Oh yeah. I don't know what are you? I'll speak up, son. I can't hear you. Oh, bugger me. This is what I think it is. Couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where'd you find? You say you found it? A scarfin? I was hoping to have a word with the land, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help me patch up how serious he was. Kept me to supervise the lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see. Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, half of them ended up vanished. What's that? You'd be looking for passage, Niels Umbra. Why don't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell me how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. They had the gill. I'd hired some sellswords and let them sort it out. This sucks. I hate when it's a Lalafell. Oh. Like, I know that it's like... When you're that close to a tushy, you might accidentally bump into it, you know? But you can't just go around, like, grabbing people. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show his parchment to Skipper. He'll see you there in the back. He'll see you there and back. I don't want to help him, but... So you went and had a word with me, Joa. Hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste him out into something. You that disgusting creature was Skyfern superior. I find that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it's a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you'll make on the Isles of Umbra without me. You don't want to go? Oh, fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. We have to help him. No, I don't want to. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Work hard to restore the reputation of the Lala. Yes. And she didn't blame it on his lawlessness, which I appreciate. All people can be scummy. That's what we learned in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Take me to the Isle of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. Well then, climb aboard. He bids. We're here. Oh, wait. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but what the hell's with this? Take a pot and go on without me. You've harvested enough corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. No, If you please excuse me. Chosen, not a single tissue will be grabbed unless it's bought this and who's asking. Yes. Exactly. Beg your pardon, sir. How'd you come here? Access to this island's currently restricted. An old pot? Not sure I'll follow. No, Vivi, you can't. He asked you what you're doing here, and then you just pulled out the pot and you showed it to him. You're just too cute. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you might have to return empty-handed. Why? The Rip Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Ferris Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Oh. Oh. The lighthouse was powered by ethereal energy. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance. At the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Vivi. Help me unravel this mystery. I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Hi! Y'all look suitably prepared. 2 tanks and a... Arcanist? Scholar? You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Oh. God, it's the voice, the single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. Took every ounce of my strength to resist. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks in their cargo. But those queer dead things in that voice. The voice was quite nice. So there's something calling people into the water. It's a siren. It's a siren. I'm curious in my hairdo. Yeah. In my hairdo. In my hair. I forget what this hairstyle is called, but it released quite a few patches ago. I think in like Endwalker or Shadowbringers. So it's probably cheap now if you don't have it. Talking in a lower voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, ain't they? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. That's not foreboding at all. I'm chiming to play 13-2. Maybe we'll play 13-2 if I play 13 on stream. But I would play 13 first and foremost. Thank you, Ectoeddie. All I did was put on a cardigan and earrings, but I do appreciate you saying that. That's good. But if I have returned, I'd mean... beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I'm lanky? Okay. 1,000-yalm stare. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. For Lala, I guess, yeah. I'm not that buff, sure. Am I taller than him? No. I suppose keeping you and shit. I ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk what wandered near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells takes me back to my days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. Mistbeard? Remember that name. I just object. I bet you can touch your elbows together. I probably could. It looks like Sasuke. You like it? You're sporting around the haircut. Ooh, I used to wear the Sarah Emmerich haircut as a cat girly. I really liked it as a cat girly. But yeah, I think it's a fairly older hairstyle. If you go online, of course, you'll be able to find like a list of all hairstyles and what they look like and their names. So you might be able to buy it cheap off the market board. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned him last time. They bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Biddies? Some folks said the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in my bones this day would come. And come it has. I'd bet me bum ear sirens behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers, and lost sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Hi, Jamie. It's going well. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Ah, but it don't end there. Drowning's just the start. So even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do a bid until his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Except maybe in drink, and I regret it after. Any road 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born girlie afore she takes another soul. Of course, can't send you marching off to war without these. Siren don't have no power over a man who can't hear a song. 'Tis lucky for ye I carry a spare pair. And lucky for both of us, I'm superstitious. I'm a superstitious old sword. She ain't coming to us, so we bust head over to her. To the ship graveyard and shit. Real yearners yearn through death. Are you truly yearning if you don't serve the subject of your affection in the afterlife? Are you truly? If you don't turn zombie for the subject of your affection, what's it all for? For nothing. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Uh-oh. It's time. It's time to fight a girlie. History repeating. And still server. If you don't die, happy sign, still server. Are you even truly alive? Nope. You never truly lived. Normal, please. Wait, did I press cancel? Oopsies. No, I would like to go. I'd like to do the fight. Yes. I have a hair on my face. Never mind, we're good. Piece of my hair came out of my hair tie. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bug ain't spun us a yarn here. That's the yawn of an old man. The music! Oh! Quiet. You hear that? 'Tis her. Oh, pretty. Look! Oh, the water. She's come, she's come. How did I miss her? She's so obvious. Oh, pretty. She looks kind of like a Garuda, doesn't she? Glad, shoving plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on our thralls and we'll be up to our neck in corpses before you know it. Do you know how to fight? Oh, you're running away. Ah, what do you mean? I don't even want to fight with me. Yet thou embrace my everything all. No, I don't want to. True love had spurned his cruelty's reward. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Always take out the caster. Cast out, callous dead. Callous soul, dead to desire. Is she like skipping words, I wonder? I'm setting these men to rest. Spare, mournful mistress, distress. Why? Oh! In the afterlife, your bones expand, I guess? Word Mage is so fun. It's my main class. Melody, last breath of death of rhythm. Dost thou not to relent, regret, forever alone? Dun, 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 dun. There are like notes traveling over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, chill, chill, chill. Where's that note going? Where's it going? My love a river, one look, soul shiver. No. Charmed captain. Uh-oh. No, leave me alone. 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 To get me in the water? You wouldn't have to sing very long, but she wants you to appreciate her song first. No more dark eclipse the heart. Now all those men can return to the ether. Can return to ether, to the live stream. The etheric currents of the world. She worked really hard in it. Yeah, she wants you to appreciate it. You better listen before you walk in. Because then she's like, wow, you don't even want to hear my song? You're just here already? Isn't it all the sweeter for her to tempt you into the water with her song instead of you just showing up? I'm alright. I'm better than that and shit. Happy as a sailor and of course I'm happy. I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 whatsits if we'd got the songstress. We can't have anything. Everything, can you? She'll not come crooning round here again though. Not for a while any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? You actually do fight her later, but it's a side quest. You have to go to the tower, that tower, you climb it, and then you fight her. Bugging me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Vivi? Don't recall having known this shit by that name, but if you're not my old mate, whose name? Why you've been so bloody helpful? Never mind, be seeing you, lad. I got the thingy. I got the thingy. I solved the problem. It was a siren, in fact. And now she gone. Can you give me my crystal now, please? Please. I got the thingy. I got the secrets of the rumors of the deaths. Oh, you mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist a song? Oh, I see. I'd heard that Master Mimido and was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Purge? I'm not sure what they're... So I guess maybe at one point there were a bunch of pirates who got seduced by the siren. And they called it a purge because they either killed a bunch of sirens or she killed a bunch of them. Haven't survived an ordeal like that. I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around all the time. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted. Safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. Yay! Now I go back. Got us tower for side quest. Not because I want our fates to be intertwined, jerk. I'm not waiting for you up there. I've never played Risk? I don't think so. I don't know what AoE or AOW is, so probably not. Dun, dun, dun. We've got the crystal! Which means we're gonna be super close to fighting Gavin! So excited! It's you! Welcome back, Vivi. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Ah! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Vivi. Seldom if I've ever encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-expected ether. Well, you wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-expected ether to counteract the effects of raging wind? Well, the specimen will help you there. Well, darn it! What was it all for? I helped some men find their final rest. And I scared a siren off of the shores of Fair Sirius. I saved lives. I don't even know if there's anything about the elements could tell you that. This won't help you at all. Well, you just have to keep looking, I suppose. Don't fret now. I know exactly where you can find a corrupted crystal comprised of I suspected ether. An associate of mine in Gradonia has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that watered pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Let's just say it's undergone a unique process that's rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, don't let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Vivi. Come back and see me sometime. Are you done watching VODs, Madam Light? Are you all finished? I hope the watching experience was fun. We killed those innocent yearners for aught. Oh well, third time's a charm. They weren't innocent. But they also knew not what they did. They knew not of what their bodies were being used to do. Hi, Bear Hugs, welcome in. Sienna, my goat. I'm glad that she at least pointed us into the right direction, but I am... Please. Maybe we should open with what we want to do with the crystal before we, you know, go on a whole adventure. Greetings and salutations, Master Valencia, I presume? Sienna informed me of your adventures in Alaport. Terribly sorry for the misunderstanding. Though, as Professor Lambertant is fond of saying, no action undertaken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek can be found in abundance at the staining courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. And while there's at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelveswood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest. Oh, that's why she said I don't have to worry about carrying it, because it's inside of a Spriggan's body. Assuming they can be digested, and I'm reasonably confident that that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed... Is that its name? My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... You couldn't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's particular fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a law, and precisely the sort he'll find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of its origin, of its original unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. This whole questing thing might be a touch easier if we weren't a silent protagonist. On the other hand, everyone else seems to talk a lot and they're basically useless like a freedom quest. Everyone has a lot of knowledge. Unfortunately, that doesn't help us much here. Everyone's really smart. Ooh. He's too tall. Oh, look, some Spriggans! So cute. Look at the Spriggans. Oh, do they all have different colored gemstones in their hands? How cute! They all have different colored gemstones. This guy's gemstone is all glowy. It's all purple. This one has a yellow one. Oh, wait, that's really cute. They all have their little favorite gemstones in their hands. Oh dear. This is quite deep. It's like kids with toys, yeah. I'm gonna feel kind of bad about this, aren't I? Aww! He looks so mad, though. Look at his... Ew. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh! That's a face. Okay. Right, this way. La 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 la. I don't think I ever come over here for any other quests in this game. Maybe if you're starting Redania, you come over here a few times, but... I honestly forgot that that area existed. This is the side gate. Thank you, thank you. I do wonder how close I am to the fight. I usually, last time I had my phone here pulled up with like all the quests leading up to the thing I wanted us to get to. But I haven't pulled it out because I thought it would be really... Actually, these quests are going by really quickly. But I wonder how close we are. Pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? My word, this is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. And I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know? This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the watered pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with expected ether. I need an ice one. I need an ice one. I need ice. Okay. Oh, calm down. I jest. It is comprised of ice-suspected ether. Worry not. Okay. Thank you. Why would you do that to me? Why would you joke? We do a bit of trolling here. Oh, you don't know what I've been through. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. I'm trying to save the world. Beg your pardon, Vivi. I forgot to return the crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertant. Something about a man named Marquis. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me. I should have written it down. It occurs to me I've yet to ask why you needed that crystal. Not planning anything nefarious, are you? It would have reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used to evil ends. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Everyone thinks they're the greatest pupil of that guy, for some reason. Everyone really thinks that, huh? Let's go talk to Sid. Oh my gosh, it's time. Are y'all ready to see a cutscene? It's gonna be so cool. At lunch. I think I have to ask to get, yeah, behind the airship landing area. I did it! Are y'all proud of me? Better late than never is the name of the quest. Amazing. What do you think, Alphino? Why do you tarry, Vivi? Our work is not yet finished. We must press onward until the Harpy Queen lies broken at our feet. Okay, intense. Chill out. All repairs and modifications have been completed. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Say the word, me boy. I'll need to run some tests, sure. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Like, oh, the VOD is always there for you, Strumming. Worry not, Vivi. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Thank you. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. This is real. This is me. This is exactly what I was born to do. Yeah, gonna let the light shine on me. I guess that makes sense with Final Fantasy XIV. We are warriors of light. We're helping the Mother Crystal of Light. It's time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there's a small but statistically significant chance the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it better we remain positive. We could die? Vivi, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan for everything. You've helped me discover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. You think we might die in an explosion? Is that why you're telling me now instead of later? That's fine. You can tell me now. It's best to say things when you can.
There. She's ready.
Here we go. We're zooming. Straight into the Howling Eye, where Garuda waits.
Ah, she stirs.
Alphino is so sassy still. She stares. Thanks for trusting me. I might be about to kill us all. Oh, see, Alphino can be really sweet sometimes. I can't reach up there though. I can like pat your toesies in comfort though.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Enterprise, engage. I bet he was waiting to say that. I bet he was, while he was waiting there for me to get the crystal, he was probably rehearsing the line in his head. Oh, what should I say? When will we make it go? What a cool guy. Oh, they're playing the music. It's Alphino's O voice is just perfectly sassy. It matches him a lot, I think. But I also like the new voice acting too.
Damn it.
What?
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone.
I'm giving her all she's got. Biggs and Wedge?
There were adventurers on board.
The Warriors of Light.
Adventurers like you.
He remembers the Warriors of Light. What?
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Oh. Young Sid. Nice.
Ah, yes. I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
It's very fancy.
The young prodigy, admired by all. Exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Those are cool boots, bro. Oh. He can't even touch the floor. He's so short. Oh. Cute. Oh, he made Magitech.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Was it when Bahamut was summoned?
When did Meteor
before?
become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter?
He looks younger here too. It's crazy. Fresh-faced Sid.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There
The
for
bad
me
guy
when you
was
were
there
not.
for you? I cry every time.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
Hmm. Gaius. Figs and wedge.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
The heck? What? 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 What's happening? I gave him the goggles? What's happening?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Huh? What? I don't remember this. Excuse
Eorzea
me?
opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams.
Don't question the
people worth saving.
being
and
of
so
light
I
that
fought
showed up
beside
and
them.
gave you goggles. Interesting.
I wanted to prove that my knowledge could
Never
serve a
mentioned.
nobler purpose.
What?
I wanted to prove that there was another way.
Hmm.
And it all began that day when I found my new home.
I don't remember that or the explanation for that, so this should be interesting. What? So you saw
I
me?
had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair.
You're not going to mention that
the
part about
endless
seeing me,
sky.
though?
That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising
Why am I
how few
grinning?
people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
Huh? Why am I grinning like, yeah, that was me? I remember doing that. I don't remember doing that.
The Enterprise was made for this. To carry
Yeah, I did
Eorzea's
that.
protectors into battle.
Okay.
I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Excuse me? Well, I can't wait for them to explain this. He
Sid,
just tosses us
what
off.
exactly do you remember?
Alfinod, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
I'm so small.
I remember everything.
Let's go!
My name, my people, and my purpose.
Yeah!
Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Yeah! Let's go! Straight into the Howling Eye. Have fun, strumming. With whatever you do. Yeah, time travel warping shenanigans. I don't remember being this in this part of the game. I'm kind of confused, but I'm sure they'll explain it eventually. Maybe. Hopefully. Well, is it, baby? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts at a time like this. Do you truly wish to return to Gradonia? Nope. Garuda time, Ronnie, I know. All of our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Vivi, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Ooh! Let's go. take me in. Can I do it with NPCs? Heck yeah. Y'all should get your job stones. If you're level 30 in Final Fantasy XIV, please get your job stones. Thank you. You can get it starting level 30. It provides so many new skills and a really cool new class. Here we go. I never noticed she has like horse hoofs. Oh shoot, I have to voice her. Maybe like something screechy? Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Oh, you wanted posh? That's the opposite of what I did. That is the exact opposite of what I did. Posh screechy. How can I do that? Okay, let me think. Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. It was giving evil Paimon. We have met Biggs and Wedge. We met them a while back. 12 preserves. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Oh, oops. Over there, look. Oh, they're holding people captive? All the other... What? All the other tribes? Amalja and a couple of prisoners. But why would the Extol bring them here? To temper them? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we have come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Do not take to the skies and slip your defenses. We are bound by nothing, Garuda. Yeah, nothing binds us. You think your playthings give you strength. They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Squawk! Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Squawk! Rawr! Leave the Exil to us, Vivi. I'll keep him distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Vivi. Remember, you fight for the Scions. Well, Eorzea. The music! The music! You have to leave your supper? Okie doke, Matthew, if it's delish. We'll beat up Garuda in your name. Alright? Do not be swayed by her song, even though it is really good. Thank you so much for hanging out today. This worm would die by my hand. My own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. So good. And then she smiles. Yeah. Woo! Something like that. You like my picture? Thank you. No, don't look at me. Ow! Ah, she dodged my fleche. Oh. Yikes. I guess I don't have to be up next to her, but I want to. Soon you'll see the depth of your folly, mortals. Uh-oh. Shoot, there's a lot of them. The reckoning comes! Ow! Golly gee! Did she invuln that? Okay, she did. Cool. That's nice. Garuda generates a pocket of calm within the storm. Now fall. So good. Minstrel song, but I can't escape it by hiding. Oh, interesting. Targets the tank and then shoots where the tank was. Huh. I'm gonna focus Garuda. Focus Garuda! Focus Garuda! No one silenced her. Ah! Oh, there's so many! My power! No! 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 What? How in the hells are they using the captured ones? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None. Do you truly believe you could defy a god? Landwalkers? Just trying to temper us. Oh, she's gathering power from them. I thought y'all would handle them. What happened? I thought y'all were like, leave them to us, but they're still there. My power is limitless. My children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustains me. Their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals. And those who would use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Can we do something about that? Of course. Worship. So long as the Ixil keep praying, she will never fall. I think we can let her go, right? No, still guys. Oh, then let's stop him. How? Well, yeah, you should have been on that earlier. Yeah. No harm shall come to you, my children. This is only the beginning. Landwalkers, all who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I shall take vengeance on the sea lice Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. Oh, mine! Okay, am I gonna do anything about this? I'm really letting her go on. You, Landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins. Not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. No, I won't. I think not. Nope. No, thank you. No. No. I claimed you. You should be mine. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not more sorry. Oh, did I just... I force blasted her. Pacha. No. Uno reverse. Oh, it's just that easy. I just broke wind. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. That's the last one. Now what do I do now that I have all of them? I don't really know. It looks cool though to have all of them, right? Look at that. Wow. Cool. Wow. Yay. What are you? What have you done to me? Sorry about that. I kind of took your power source. No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Let's go! Thank you very much. Y'all were amazing as per usual. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we leave. The fact that she's still around is interesting. Thank you.
Why do you not tremble
There we
at
go.
my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
Good, it's voice acted. That's great. I'm just gonna sit back, thanks.
We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all?
Oops.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda.
Bro, who are you? My voice is better? I don't know about
All
that.
primals,
Thank
the
you.
most terrible.
Thank
I
you.
say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well.
My
One who's
boy.
forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day?
Stopping Garuda?
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Let's... He kind of just walked here by himself. He just took a good old stroll over to the Howling
Is
Isles.
that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
Hmm? Who is that?
Very well.
She? What? What? What you doing?
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Yeah. Presumably the Mother Crystal is who she's talking about.
Oh, Lord of the Inferno Almighty, Freed, grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts our soul! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
She gonna summon the other two right now? Right here, right now? Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. Those guys are dead. Gonna summon them? Yep. I failed to save them. They were already enthralled. And also, I didn't tie them up. I'm not the one who tied them up. Did I fail to get here fast enough to defeat Gerda before Gaia showed up and then all this happened, maybe?
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
We're leaving? We're just gonna run away? I mean, I guess, but... I guess that makes sense. They're just having a little chit-chat.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Uh-oh. Do y'all know what that is? I know what that is. I just observed Ifrit. How fun. How delightful. You never thought we'd be kaiju fighting, did you?
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Eleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
It's the ultimate weapon. He said the thing.
No! No!
Okay, we didn't have to do her like that.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Of course.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful.
Guess
A
primals are
marvel,
just ether.
is it not?
Just gathering ether.
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire.
Is he standing on its hand? Wow, what a cool guy.
There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender.
I'm small.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
We'll see about that.
"12, have mercy. What chance have we against such
Okay,
an
Alphino,
ungodly
chill out.
creation?
We'll just figure something out.
And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
The guy in charge, essentially, of the invasion force.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was looking up those story
I
quests.
was never
and then
so
an ad started
naive
playing.
as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
Well, they've kind of been busy rebuilding and fighting off against
We heard no
primal
whispers,
threats.
saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts. But that
That
was the
seems like a
extent of their
sign
aggression.
that they didn't want to stop their invasion, right?
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains.
He's assuming they didn't build
Garuda
it,
is
that they
no
had to
longer
have
a
found
threat.
it somewhere, which is interesting.
While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Inspiring. His eyes are so shiny as well. I think I'm glad that he is feeling better now. After at first being like, what do we even do? Now he's like, okay, first we rebuild the Scions. Step 1. Step 1, regroup. Well, that was an experience I'd rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Vivi. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most intriguing mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. What? No, we should plot its destruction for sure. Reclamation! It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm in Blackbrush already. Nice. I just dropped my chocobo over there. Did y'all like the fight with Garuda? She was so fun. She had amazing music. She definitely didn't have amazing motivations. And then she had her head bitten off by Ultima Weapon. So, you know. Ah! I really like Garuda. Although we probably won't see her for a while, because if Ultima Weapon's running around gathering up summoned primals, then no one, yeah. As Alphino said, no one's going to be summoning their god anytime soon. Sophia? Sophia's a fun one. That's a post-Heavensworth, though, I think, right? So it's going to be... My immersion's ruined, though. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happens. Are you in tiny person? Yes. Why didn't you just call it first person? Why'd you call it tiny person? Our friends are still kidnapped, though. I think I know where I want us to... Oh, it's still so dark and sad in here. I guess that makes sense. We didn't clean up, but... I had no idea, Vivi. Can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. Because I'm small. Tell me, Vivi, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be we have trespassers? Mayhap it is my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the Solar. I'm guessing that that everyone else returned, right? Because they didn't get Biggs or Wedge. Wait. They didn't get Ishtola. They didn't get Thancred. They didn't get Ida. I only saw Papa Lima. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino? Vivi? Sid? Oh, wait. Is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. Oh. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola's here? Y'shtola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papa Limo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. And Tataru. Tataru as well? Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Uh-oh, why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo? The Echo. Yeah. That's what I have. Gaius will be aware of his existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. I rewatched the cutscene where they stormed in and started asking Minfilia where I was, and then Minfilia was in the middle of saying, oh, no, how did you know where we were? No, I think we have a mole! I think we have a mole. Who is it? I don't know. Who do you think it is? No spoilers. Is it Ida? Is it Y'shtola? Let's get her. No matter. The Empire has shown his hand, and now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the science and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? Y'shtola would never. What? Yeah, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. I'm on her side. For now, I say we rest. So when they came in and grabbed everyone, I didn't see Thancred, Ida, or Y'shtola, or Biggs and Wedge. Those are the people I didn't see get grabbed. Urianger, Tataru, and Papalima were grabbed alongside Minfilia. So one of them could be the mole, or the mole is someone else besides those people. Maybe one day you should Cyber. Oh my gosh, Mother Crystal, what's up? How's it going? Hi. Oh, this seems foreboding. What's up? Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot it plays the sound. This looks fine, right?
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
Thank you. Compliment? Is that a compliment?
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Kind of, yeah, not done.
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
There's 14
Go
shards
with caution, my child,
rotating around the big one
but
in the middle
fear
too.
not, for I am ever with thee.
He stole her! He stole her! Fifi, I see you and Alphino are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Soir guides us all. Mommy. Heidi. That's the mother crystal. Sorry, Garuda. Heidelin already claimed me. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is great. Welcome back. I know where Menphilia and the others are being held. Oh! Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Is this where the other guy was telling us that there was a girlie who almost died and was caught by the Imperials in Eastern Lenosha or something? I think that was foreshadowing. Hi, yet another guy, welcome in. I am doing well, how are you? Oh, guys may have called it a weapon of ancient allag, but I saw extensive magic modifications. An Imperial castrum. 'Twas to be suspected, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Let's go and rescue Menphilia and the others. The rescue of our allies shall be no small undertaking, Vivi. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Dare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Corthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. I think I know that guy. I helped him before. I helped a lot of them. They'll probably help us, for sure. Yeah. Got you on as I practice in Kingdom Hearts 1. Are you grinding? Or are you just like, you say practice. Are you like trying to get levels, or are you like preparing for a special kind of run of it? Thanks for streaking, by the way. It's always fun to stick with friends. So thank you so much for sticking here with us today. And I'm glad you like my earrings. I needed a little bit of pizzazz in my outfit, so here we are. Wow, that's a much taller tower than I thought it was, actually. I'm doing a level 1 run. That's right! I remember you mentioning that now. Well, the pizzazz. How far have you gotten against him at level 1? Everyone who believed in me lost their points? No! I'm not doing that fate. I have nothing to do with that fate. You're gonna start Kingdom Hearts 2 tonight? Ooh, Showgrass! Wait. That's exciting. Wait. Where? Oh, here. Ah, Vivi, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Ishtola. But of course, Lord Dromont confided to me you are a scion of the 7th Dawn. Fate failed. No! I'm not even in it. No way I can fail it if I'm not in it. I've gotten to the final phase. I'm in a panic, just figuring it out. Oh. Wait, so since you're not leveling up, are you getting any, like, special moves that you can use against him? Because he does that one move where if you don't, like, stun him fast enough, then he'll just, like, take all your health away, right? Yikes. Oof. That's tough. Can we get a shout out for yet another guy by the way? Castrum Sentry. What interests have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A high Hurian woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lawfels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be. Menphilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? You notice he's not here, by the way? Okay, Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Let's go ahead and name them. Ishtola, Ida, Papalimo, Menphilia, Tataru, Urianger, myself. Where the heck is Thancred? Where's Thancred at? Why is Thancred dead? Where's Thancred? Tataru, I knew it was her. She was captured. Like, Thancred was not captured from what we saw and is not accounted for. He is like, isn't he like the super spy of the Scions? He's like super sneaky and stuff. He's a ninja. He's a rogue. So either he's gathering information for us behind the scenes, or it's a double blind. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Quarthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lolafel, were seen fleeing the craft. Biggs and Wedge. What'd you say? A Rogadin and a Lolafel, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be darned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. They escaped. We must find them, Vivi, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they're captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It's only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scion prisoners in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portelaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Yay! Wait, what was that called? Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, great. Bad guys are having another little cutscene. I'm glad you like it, guy. That's a tall elevator. Look at them walking all together. Gaius and his squad. Please be voice acted. No! Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. Look at those nerds. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which the spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. Unfortunately, I don't have like a metal mask in front of my face to have the effect of his voice, but... As you say, my lord. Rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Risatim, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You'll command the western front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence. Is it proper to give command to half our forces to it? I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Oh wait, he was questioning whether it'd be okay for him to take over half of their army, and then Gaius was like, bro, you've earned half of the army. I'm not just giving it to you. That's kind of nice. What a good boss. What a nice boss to his people and not to me. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. More quests, please. My purpose is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Abelathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of dismal Darkhold, situated to the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briselet. Briselt might be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray you'll soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. His Elizons are just really tall. See, this is a fellow, Lalafell, and he's short. So not everyone is super tall, just the Elizons. And male aura, and bunnies, and Srothgars, and Highlanders, and that's it. Everyone else is kind of medium-sized. You stand before Desmond Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. A letter from Lord Portlane. Ah, so you've come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men captives, by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. The captives are not to be your friends, you say? Let us pray they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Arm Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. Just a few are tall, that's all. Look at his little face. Oh my gosh. He's so happy. It sounds very noble, the music, Jude. Which makes sense. When you come here, the first thing you hear is everyone spouting about noble houses and, like, propriety and the rules and all of that. I think here it seems to be less that it provides comfort and more that it's, like, a land mired in its own kind of... For as much as when it snows and it gets cold, we should all rally together, band together to create places of warmth and community. This is a place where we experience a lot of fracturing of communities. And the snow definitely doesn't help. It creates like a stark, kind of more barren landscape in a way that's different from the desert. Like the desert just, you know, it's gonna hurt you because it's the desert. But in the snow, you can maybe find a friend, cozy up by the fire. But there's a kind of biting way in which the Elysian treat you, the Ishgardians treat you here, you know? So maybe that's why. Because biting cold, you know? The Imperial airship, I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. They were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post. to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. They tried to get in there? Jeez. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the footprints to their owners. These are the tiny ones. I think I found the tiny ones. If these are Biggs's feet, that's wild. Oh, that looks a bit foreboding over there. We only have 16 quests left, y'all. An ARR. I'm gonna try and do, like... Let me see. I'm gonna try and get pretty far. Maybe we'll do, like, 10 more quests. It's almost done! Kind of. I'm gonna try and do, like, maybe 10 more quests. Let me see. And then... yeah, we'll stop. Only 16 left? Mm-hmm. Yep. Isn't that crazy? We're speeding. I have plans. I've mentioned it a few times, but I have plans to finish it tomorrow. So I'm going to try and get us all the way up to like the last few dungeons so that we could do those on stream and just finish it. We're zooming. Says someone's here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hey, dude. That's a good hiding place. I mean, I found you, so maybe not that good, but... I want to go home. Ah! Please don't hit me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Oh. Baby, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Gorlians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them I almost ran headlong to a monster's gaping jaw, thrice, and when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. He did? Excuse me? It's me, Sid. Have you any success? Track down Wedge. That's wonderful news. What a Biggs. I see. Hardly surprises me the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but saw nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. But with both Ida and Ishtola helping out, I'm sure they'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position, while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Asgardian fortification not far to your west, Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? It's like he is. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Vivi. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. That's his boss. His boss is alive, and so is he. I distinctly remember having to go fishing as a part of the main story quest in this area. What is that mount? Oh, he just has wings. Okay, that's cool. That man just has wings. And he didn't even drink a Red Bull. Okay. Well, much and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? The fact that we are frozen. I'd seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. Ooh, hot broth sounds nice. That sounds quite nice. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you've had a hard journey ahead of you. You have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Dun, dun. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in that cold, with Galleons on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Vivi. You think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be, but maybe, just maybe, the people have seen something. Have you seen anything? A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think for a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth a while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Oh, he didn't want people here to get hurt, so he would have passed up the tower to go somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Biggs is so cool. For the lack of wings. There are mounts in this game now that are just wings. It's very interesting. Oh, there's a fight here? Is it against the Galleons? This is pretty. It's very pretty. I think this is a worshipping site for one of the gods, though. I don't know which one. Which one is it? I think this is, like, for one of the gods. Okay, well, he's not here. Unfortunate. It's pretty, though. Very pretty. Unfortunate. Monumental hopes. She did say it was a long shot. Vivi, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. That stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Galleons away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? That's a cute picture. Can't give up, Vivi. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone who can help us in this tower, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the minute. I know you're weak. I know that you have the chills. You want to help me ask everyone? I feel like this would go faster with 2 people. Whatever. I'll go by myself. It's fine. Wait, all the way up? We go all the way up. Oh, it's really bright up here. Wow. Your friend is lost in the wilderness. If he is not to be found within here or the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Denifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee your search will bear fruit, it will surely be better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. And one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I broke my neck when I slipped and took a stumble. We adventurers are made of keener stuff than that, good sir. Watch me. I'm fine. Broken neck who? It's because it's like so long. It's funny that they include that guy saying that. They know it's so long that the player is just gonna want to jump down. So they throw that in there of the guy being like, I broke my neck. Falling. Very cute addition. That's not gonna deter me though. Oh, it's a fight you want then. It's a fight you'll get. Ida's ready to go. There's Biggs. There's Biggs. Heck yeah. Notorious Biggs is the name of this quest, by the way. Notorious Biggs. Orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Ned? Why don't you come and find out? He's a pugilist? He's a monk? Ah, Vivi. It is well you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. Ah, he's not alone. Kill them all. And you can try. You can bloody well try. How'd you know where to find me? Hold your ground, reinforcements are coming. The more the merrier. I'll pound you all into the next Umbral era. Okay, Ida. Oh, shoot. Ida, less provoking and more comely, if you'd be so kind. Vanguards, destroy them! Vivi, stay close to Biggs. Where's Biggs? Oh, there he is. He's next to me. I am next to him. The Conjurer Ishtola. Oh wait, is that the main guy? It is, yeah. How many of them are there? More than are conducive to merriment. Next time, Ida, have a care for what you wish for. Okay, defeated the guy in charge. This is the last of them. Does this man chain Ishtola to him? No. Stop that. Oh, we did it. Yay! Yeah. Thanks. Another moment and I would have... He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. GG, thank you for the GGs. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. Are you going to make me walk back by myself or are you going to teleport me there? Please teleport me. Why? We're going to the same place. I can go with you. I swear I can go with you. Take me with you. Notorious Biggs. There it is. Take a hike? I don't want to. You're going to put my chocobo through all this? Jeez. I can't believe you do this to my chocobo. You can't ride in this rodeo, clearly. Better buckle up. It's time to put on a show. I cannot thank you enough, Vivi. And the same goes for the rest of you. I thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes, I just didn't think I'd ever see you again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedge's life too, Vivi. I'm losing count of how many times I owe you. Oh, and then their boss is here now. Biggs, Wedge, it's good to see the two of you again. All the music. Aww. Dave, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. Aww. Oh, when Alphino told me of the raid in the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? I smell something in the kitchen. I might go check real quick. Something smells. Let me find out what that is and I'll be right back. Oy. for the wait. I got myself a fruit roll up. My mom's just cooking food. I was like, the kitchen isn't on fire, right? And it's not. Good. That's good. Oh, this fruit roll up looks weird. Like one of them all natural fruit roll ups, but it looks strange. It's really dark brown. What flavor? Apple, pear, strawberry. She loves fruit roll ups. Aww. Guess who's here? Because I brought the foods. The criminal returns to the scene of the crime. He's like, let me go, let me investigate. Okay. Because of Ishtar. The enemy stuck with narrow warning, we didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew it was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint, so they weren't even in the Waking Sands. Maybe I shouldn't eat this while we're talking. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Guardians came neither by land nor by air. Aye, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. On arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Menphilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Sentry. I think I have some of the fruit roll up on my teeths. What happened next? Well, hold on, let me... Oh, we were held in isolation for what felt like years. That was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. Gum in my teeth. Gummy gums in my teeth. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, breathe away. And then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and then by force an emergency landing. Wow, okay. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Wow, okay. Nice. Oh. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Biggs's handiwork, like as not. You always are resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. They don't call him the notorious Biggs for nothing. Exactly. Vivi, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. Seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Everyone owes me something or other. It's fine. I'm not keeping track. I just assume everyone owes me at this point. There's still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Menphilia and the others I still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Gall and Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hooray! Hurrah! Yeah. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Come into my castrum? Is that a song reference too? What is that a reference to though? Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Menphilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've heard or learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. Let's reconvene at Revenant's Toll in Mordana. It's as good place as any to prepare. Better than most, too. The road leading east, then south will get you there. When we arrive, let's seek the advice of local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. A new place we've never been before! Mordana. Now, if you were playing this game, for the first time, you'd have to figure out how the heck do I get to Mordana from where I am now. Luckily, I already unlocked the teleport, so. It's connected to Northern Thanalan and the Korthus Central Highlands. I guess it's not that far. Yeah, so you're over here, so you would have to just go like this and get to Mordana. Okay. We don't take hikes in this playthrough. Well, sometimes. Sometimes for immersion we do. Oh, shoot. Talking time. Mordana is in this weird middle ground. He's a marauder. I'm gonna give him a pirate voice. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen around the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yards of the walls undetected. If the Guardians were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be a good old-fashioned infiltration. But security is so tight. How are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Well, I have a mind to walk through the front door. The front door? We'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of magic armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it might just work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Steal, theft, borrow and not give back. Knowing those Imperial guys, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glumont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt he'll want to be of aid. Eda and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Vivi. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Eda, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Ishtola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Munch, munch. Hello, good sir. Oops. Oi, looking for Glauman, are you? You found him, whoever you are. I think I'm gonna give him a country accent, because he looks like he'd be from Oda. Ah, you're looking to get, hold on. Howdy. You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry and you need my help? Something tells me we need along just fine. Kids, you don't like them. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry who want for rescue. That Slifeborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I'm never gonna pass on an opportunity to get back at them. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right and delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are what you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. How can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way. Never mind all the marbles? You kind of just snuck that in there. Get in there, and never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. Okay. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to Command Tower. If you listen closely, it might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. Don't mind the marbles, it's fine. Never mind all the marbles anyway. Now first, you want to go to the south of Castrum Sentry. Don't mind all the marbles. And once you get there, you'll see a large pipe. It was a glitch. Wow, I can't believe a glitch like that ever happened. That's crazy. I was stuck in the menu and I couldn't get out of it. Nothing happens. These fruit roll-ups are one of those like real fruit roll-ups, so it doesn't really taste that sweet. Is it this way? You didn't see nothing? Good. It's giving my Fig Newton phase, you know? Never mind the morbles, he says. You mean the clearly in my way morbles? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. For the fake ones. They taste good, but they're not like sweet. Ew! Have you tried? It is a fruit. And the way that I peel off the shell of it, I just like bite it off. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elezen gets on my nerves most of all. Ryonjay, he does speak in riddles sometimes. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. Yep, there it is. Oh. There's some goo in my teeth again. Excuse me while I floss. Always keep some floss next to you. Super useful. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? Oh, something to mention. I think they mentioned it early on. And in a few side quests. Garleans don't have access to magic. Think like Final Fantasy VI, Empire, and all that. Since Garleans don't have access to magic, they instead built out their technology. It's just like the way that their bodies are. Nothing like, you know, they didn't do anything bad, or it's not like a goddess, you know, plagued them with being unable to use magic. They just can't. So because of that, they sought technological advancement. And through seeking technological advancement, they... oh, oops. I got something on my desk mat. Let me get that off real quick. They needed more and more energy and resources to continue their advancement. Because Garland is it's just a big snowy place to the north of us right now. So they don't have a lot of farmlands, and they don't have a lot of energy to make, and like resources to make their machines. So that's kind of why they're conquering different places as well. Magitech? Yes, they make Magitech. So if you're a Garlean, you can't use magic. And some people just can't use magic for various other reasons. I know some of them, but I won't mention off the top of my head. They just can't attune as well with the ethereal energy in the world. Boop. Okay, I'm back. Mystical power, like the kind beastmen use. How am I supposed to know? If you're curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. Our break is over. As we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Well, Minfilia is totally there. Can confirm. Minfilia is in Castrum Sentry. They should really figure this out. This feels like a huge security breach. And welcome in, Jesse. I hope you're doing well today. It is good to see you again, Vivi. I'm given to understand you've conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details for him. Pray have the details from him? Oh. Well, good work, Vivi. As Alphino has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it's unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Gurmund is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Vivi. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Yes, sir. So, yes, sir. Drowning out your voices. While Gurmund goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. Welcome to Fox Town! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for checking in. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover their shot on armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is likely to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west have been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use the device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. And just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. And now I have to run all the way back over here. All the way back. We go all the way back. Boop. Here? Okay, yeah, here. Oh, look, it's a fight. I mean... What? No. What fight? Fight didn't happen. There was no fight. Oh, so each of these is a fight. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, this one's not a fight. How nice. Nice and calming. Boop. Ooh, that's a good spot. I like that spot. Or is it that the spot isn't good and that's why I didn't come up with enemies? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't make stuff. I just go pew pew on the enemy. What the heck? Where? Where do I go? Oh, it's up. It's up. I see. Oh, this is fun. Oh. Oh. This looks good. This looks nice. Cool. I mean, it sucks for whoever was in that tent. But this is cool. This place reminds you of Elden Ring, which I know came out later. Ooh. Is it all the crystals and like the sky and stuff? I'm pretty sure the Battle of Cartanu happens around here, but don't quote me on that. Like where Bahamut first struck. Also, we have some weird weather right now. It's shoot. Gloom, which means there might be an interesting fate happening somewhere if there's special weather. Yeah, four of these crystals should suit our purpose. Though I pray we won't need more of their power. My thanks, Vivi. I don't know which one is special though. So, I have to go this way? Ah. Hello, sir. Clean the wax out. Oh, howdy. Clean the wax out your ears, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you'd need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impression's everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they're doing. I am curious about that as well. Because they're revamping kind of everything, you know? Chocobos are going to be in dungeons, too. Very exciting. My chocobo is max level, so my chocobo is going to kick the butt out of every other person's chocobo. And I know our chocobo is going to be working together, but still. My chocobo is going to be the best one. I know that as soon as people heard that chocobos were going to be like featured in dungeons, everyone started training their chocobos again. Apparently, Thavnarian onions, which are needed to increase the level cap of your chocobo, started going crazy on the market board. Yeah, I have a black chocobo. You like him? His name is Blackbeard. It is not a One Piece reference because I named him before I ever started watching One Piece. But, you know, still fun. Edward Teach? Is his name Edward? I thought it was something else. All chocobo can fly in this game, but when you get a chocobo for the first time in ARR, or sorry, Heavensward, that's a black chocobo. That's the only chocobo that can fly when you first get it. Yeah. Nothing to report, sir. We received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Oh, yes. The One Piece one is Marshall D. Teach. Correct. Yes, Whip. I was like, is that his name in One Piece? Graphics are better than the screenshots on Steam. Oh, really? The screenshots on Steam might be from, like, older. Well, unless you're looking at, I guess, End or Dawn Trail stuff, because maybe then there'll be newer screenshots. Graphics are pretty good. They're very stylistic. I like that top. What is it? I think I have that top. It's cute. I want it. I don't have it. I can get that. Look at that. It's so cute. Look at the little scarf. Oh my god. I'm getting that for me. I'm getting that for me. It's going to be my part of my outfit in Heavensward once we get there. Wait, not you? Okay. Can I be Moogle? No. I think the closest you can be to being a tiny little Moogle is probably a Lalafell, which is what I am. So you managed to learn the Imperial Salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. I've learned the emote Imperial Salute. I'm so excited about it. Oh, hi. You are called Vivi Valentia, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Glaumund. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. I've decided he's from Gridania. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and the helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort whom you would entrust your secrets. It'd be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified... Go kill some people and steal their clothes. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not to take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Wow, Alpha Node's not even coming again? I like the chainmail armor for the ears. Of course, you gotta protect the ears. Not protecting the ears, nonsense. Scarf and no pants? No. I mean the top is gonna be a part of my outfit. Yeah, I gotta go murder a tiny. Maybe though, if I murder a large, they can just like do some seamstress work and fix it up for me. Maybe I can take it to them and they'll be like, yeah, we'll just, you know, fix it so it's your size. Probably not though. I'll probably fight a tiny. 2 tinies and a large. Or just randoms. Like, this could fit me. I think they're all just dudes. What am I? I'm a Lalafell. Well, RPGs ever really go kill some dudes and come back. They can just hem it. We can figure it out. They'll fix it so it's my size. It's okay. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Damaged, as I suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are likely to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Egenolf at the Diamond Forge in Renault's House of Splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he's expecting you. Worry not. We've already impressed upon him the need for the utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. I'm strong? Yeah. I'm doing New Game Plus. So I get to stay level 100 unless I'm in a dungeon. Or like an instanced duty of any kind. It means taking out these guys is pretty easy. Oh, so you're... Oh, this guy is... Okay. Limsa over here. Oh, so you're the adventurer Sir Sark Malak sent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Let's see what you got for me. Look at his little glasses. His glasses are so cute. I see. Oh, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back in shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malak a favor to. Took good care of old Egenolf back in the days when I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Oh, he's from Ul'dah. Oops. Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did. I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on. When there's work to be done, just hold your horse boards for a moment or two, and the great Egenolf will have your gear looking good as new. Oh, he looks so serious. He's so cute with his little white glasses. He's so cute. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sir Malak my regards, will you? You got it. He's so cute with his little glasses. He's so cute. I aspire to be that cute when I am an older blacksmith with rippling muscles, helping a scion of the 7th Dawn reclaim their lost brethren. You know, when that happens. I hope to be just like him. Have you the uniforms and helms repaired? I'm gonna keep him with like the kind of posh, regular British accent because I feel like that works well for him who escaped, or not escaped, I guess, but left Ul'dah because he was dissatisfied with whatever it was that was there. Yes, they will serve beautifully. The great Egenolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of Garlean's invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. Because there's not enough Garleans to expand in the way that they have to do these huge invasion forces. So instead, they invade other places and then theft those people and say, okay, you work for us now, and if you don't, then why don't you just go starve back in your home country? But at least we pay you if you kill our enemies. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say, I'm but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. Wow. Oh, this guy. Hi. Yo! Good work getting them Imperial duds. Howdy. You'll be pleased to learn I ain't been idle myself. I always have to say howdy to get back into it. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Ain't far from the truth, now I think about it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If you do need a bit of extra encouragement, use a smoke signal here. Filch, fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with the Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, huh? Eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Don't I have to put on the clothes? I don't have to put on the clothes? I can just go greet them? I probably have to put on the clothes, right? Oh, no, I don't want to fly. Imagine. They're not going to believe me if I just walk up in regular clothing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cool. I don't know if I have the mask in my inventory. I might need to go back to a city-state to grab one. Oopsies! We'll see. Because it's not in my armory chest either. Yeah. Hi! I'm not dressed up at all. One of our covert operatives, you say? Carry on, soldier. He's like, oh, you're a covert officer. That's why you don't look like us. Got it. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. The fate is so loud. V for Vendetta is a great name. Wow. Thank you for streaking, Mojo. It's always funner to streak your friends, so thank you so much for streaking here with us today. Let's get away from that fate before it fails. Up here? Oh, up there again. Ooh, it's fighting time. Time to fight, fight, fight. Oh no, no. Why is it always on no automatically? I guess it's good, but like... Gah. It is great, isn't it? The Fate music. Well, I hope you don't mind me joining, seeing as we seize an advanced weaponry. I thought it'd be best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. Bum 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 bum. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Look at that Magitech weapon! Oh my gosh! What is Sid doing? Oh, he's just hitting them with a wrench? Put down all the foot soldiers and concentrate on the Reaper. A few scratches can't be helped. That did the trick. Hostiles detected. Engaging. We did it. Duty complete. Charge! Skyrim vibes with like all of them running up on us. Oopsies. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look at a gift chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. She was structurally sound? I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by your own thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Faulty part? Whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. And not one wink of sleep, you got that, Wedge? That's Wedge and Biggs in this game. He's the notorious B-I-G-G-S, QC. Oh, caught Chocobo. I heard that. The hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Stall. Axo will carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Vivi. Okay. What is it? Or like... or something like this. The Imperial salute. Cute. Ah. Eh? Ooh! He didn't have to throw him like that. He could have just lifted him up, but that was so cute. Oh, that was so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for everyone. I'm a sucker for friendship, okay? What can I say? I love it. For camaraderie. Did you not see his face? His cute little face when he was like, wow. In the air? Rewind stream if you didn't see it. And then pause frame. It was so cute. No, everyone has to fall for that. Come on. The magic armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go on and join them. Can y'all guess the name of the next quest? It is a pun on a song title. Or a song lyric? We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her server mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time. Give these two something to mend and they'll think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvellous thing to behold. Provided you remind them to visit the privy. Every little thing she does is Magitech. The localizers have so much fun with this game. The repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's server mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Oh, they weren't good at machine upkeep, huh? Alas, we don't have access to ready replacement here in Modena. But not all is lost. Wedge thinks he might have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We must find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers in Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace the cores, we'd risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there's a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you didn't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. Let's give it sentience. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's server mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order of the first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmith Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. And pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill, it's for a good cause. Excuse me? How? Well, tell me how much it is! Or did you just not bother looking up the number because you knew I would pay for it? That's kind of hilarious if I'm actually having to pay money for this. Because that means that people who don't have money at this point in the game now need to go find a way to make money to continue the main story. Like what? What do you mean? I figure while I'm here, I'd just go ahead and take a little visit to the Calamity Salvager. In case I need the Imperial stuff. I think... Where's the Calamity Salvager? Are they here? No. Oh, I think they're over here. I'm Googling. Where is the Calamity Salvager? Oh wow, it came up as my first guess. Steps of Thal. Yeah, I figured it was right here. I think he's like right here. No, he's right here in the Miners Guild. Hi, Lost Focus! We are in Final Fantasy. This is the summer event music that's happening right now. This is the usual Ul'dah Night music that we're hearing now. What? Oh, further. Oh, here it is. I just don't know if they have given it to me yet, so I'm just gonna preemptively have it in my pockets for later. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yeah, okay. Goldsmith's Guild. Let's go. So peaceful. So nice. Hopefully I'm not 200 gil short of whatever they want me to pay for this. She knows me though. Discount? Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must have been here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphinaud's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Excuse me? Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphinaud has been a benefactor of ours since his predecessor's time. The Goldsmith's Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. Here's the mammoth heart. Be sure, may it serve you well, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Okay. It's fine, he paid for it. That was me being angry. Sometimes you make sounds when you emote. Every character does. Like this. Every specific race will have a different emote that they do for a particular emotion. But that's mine. Let me see my laugh. I'm so cute. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. You liked it, dude, wasn't I a cutie? Free of charge? Courtesy of Alphinaud. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. Without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. That's good, right? There, she's ready. Magic armor. Engage! Engage! Emblem. Engage. Dun, 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 dun. It's very fig-like. You're just eating a fig Newton, and then you look at the fig Newton, and then you look at Wedge, and then you look at fig Newton, and you look at Wedge, and you're like, Oh, not. She just needs a loving tap, I wager. Oh! Oh, my face. I'm so concerned. Oh, that worked. Sometimes you just gotta kick it. You gotta hit it to make it work. Let's go. Yes, she's alive. It's a Frankenstein reference. Mary Shelley. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Vivi, would you care to do the honors? Oh my gosh, look at my new Magitech. I know y'all are jealous. We even fixed the part that had a malfunction. So it's even better than when the Garleans had it. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like to see you try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Yeah! Look at me go! Bump, 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 bump. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, shoot. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Jump down and sprint north, quick as you can. Sprint? Ah! Sprinting! Running! Sprinting! Going fast! Ah! I can't really press the sprint button when I'm like this. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Vivi. I'm making my way downtown. Magitech. Blasting through the Guardians. Searching for my friends, saving them from the Empire. The trousers remain stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for the cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss as to how to explain why. The Mehmet Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mehmet Hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel like she's part of the team. In which case, we should do all our best to make sure she feels welcome. Awesome! Yeah. Yeah. Click. What do you mean? What? What? Yes? One of the Gorleys. We gotta welcome her into the club. What happened? Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. Oh, they keep welcoming it to no avail. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy. Bob us a curtsy. You gotta treat it with respect, and then she'll treat you with respect back. Okay. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant the silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. That would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mehmet Heart in place of a worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge. Well, there are no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here. I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, or perhaps we'd cheer our heads off. Imperials! They come for the armor! They have us cornered. They're so unserious the way they're running towards us. There's the Reaper! Whoa! What up? Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. So you've heard of me. I am a man in demand, an Icon Slayer, perhaps even the next and up-and-coming warrior of light and hero of this realm. So you've heard of me. I'd like to think they have wanted posters of me at their fort, and that's how they know me, from appearance alone. Man in demands. Call for reinforcements. No, you won't. No, you don't. Stop that. Eh? The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! So you, sir, there's some sort of interference. That's what you get. That's what you get. She's mine now, okay? Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. I found her. You lost her. That's how it works. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Whoa, hey! What? Bloody hells. Vivi, protect the armor at all costs. Okay. You can't destroy her. She's mine. She's my girlie. We cannot suffer the enemy to use our weapon against us. No! No, you don't. Leave her alone. You're not undoing our work. Keep him away from Maggie! Maggie! You named her? They're on their own. We can take them. They named her. That's so good. They named her Maggie because she's a Magitech. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm not crying because the machine likes me or anything. Yeah. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. So easy. I mean, wasn't that really cute? It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. You can't deny that wasn't you. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Ah, I remember this. It's so good. There, the finishing touch. To make her a part of the family? No one will notice for sure. The massive symbol of Ironworks on her side. No one will notice. Oh, she's one of us now. You're pretty good at that. Wedge? Oh, she likes it. She really likes it. It was super cute. Oh. My gosh. Ah. If it's seen an Ironworks engineer at work, we're in for a treat. Stand back and watch the show. The servo mechanism is now fully functional. All it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install them at heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. Enough of that, let's see our final preparations. Happy beep boops. He's like, remind me to not instill sentient hearts in any of my other machines, because that took a while. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, this Reaper's good as new. We're as prepared as we'd like to get. Are y'all ready to infiltrate Castrum Sentry? So cool. How you go, your preparations, Vivi? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glamont, you came. Hi. This is pretty cool. After this, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more. Oh, wow. Really? There's no way. Wait, really? We only have like 4 more things to do? Really? That's kind of crazy. Hold on. Ah, howdy. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we do our best. It occurs to me for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What the Empire do down your ire? I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. You're Alamegan or something? Oh no. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet, Cameron woman, with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too. Pretty little thing, she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but knew happiness just the same. A Minion? They've done a what is it? Fall Guys collab. But probably not Minions, no. Probably only other video games. Although they are doing a Neon Genesis Evangelion collab as well soon. And they did a Nier Automata collab. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamega fell. Yeah, Alamegan. They put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor when my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew. And the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way through around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves be taken again, my mother and sister leaped from the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Oh. 'Twas some years after I escaped. After that, I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire. And become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since I gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed to do in 10 bloody years. Oh, you give us too much credit, Glumont. We came only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. And don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, or with everything you got planned. Are you sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back against the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you join us. Tempting though your offer is, I fear I must decline. I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true. But I've long since realized the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some call me a craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralga give you strength. Oh, Ralga is the god worshipped by the Alamegans. Thank you. His mom and his sister ended their own lives rather than be taken back into Garlean. To a Garlean encampment, that's... Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. Eorzea. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs Wood and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Oh no, I have to wear ugly clothes now. They're making me put on ugly clothes. No. Fine. Speak with Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. It's gonna be worse than the shoe fiasco. They forced you? Not what I'm wearing now. What I'm wearing now is super cute. What do you mean? This is my AR outfit. How dare you? You're gonna know the difference between what I chose to wear and what the game is making me wear. You're gonna know. You're about to find out. Ah, it's for my friends. It's for my friends. I'm teasing. I know you are, because you think I look super, super cool. Are you running away from that guy? Where's Sprout? Okay. You're in my way. All right. Let's do this. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. But now is not the time for jests. I'm frowning. I'm not happy. I'm frowning behind the mask. I was like, I don't like that compliment. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. I'll pretend to be them to come back. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. They look great, though. Meanwhile, the three of you went to the Stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than we hoped, I'll contact you via Link Pro. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. You look the silliest. I know. Whoa! Do it again. Yeah! Cute. So cute. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. I wholly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Unless you wonder, Eden and Ishto left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event Alphino and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of the Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, Don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Don't look at my pants, okay? My black Imperial pants are just stuck in the wash. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Vivi. May the 12 keep you. They do like a stomp, and it's hard to replicate that when I'm sitting. Oh. Ah!
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none.
The Imperial salute.
Least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not?
Where our goals are the
You would have saved
same.
yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Okay.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfield.
You gave her 5 seconds.
Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned,
Use
you
that-
leave us no choice but to
What do you want to do?
employ
Okay, you've chosen.
rigorous methods of study.
Of course, she was never going to say anything, but...
Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
We're gonna kick some tushy. Minfilia. Minfilia. Look at me, I'm so sneaky. Hey, what's up? Like a rat sneaking about in their walls. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there, so engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What, prisoners? You haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look at the storage tower when you pass by that way. Oh, shoot. There. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Ossodins, were you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors. They're being held in a storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Show some enthusiasm! Give me a smile! Or I'll have you reported. Biggs and Wedge? Around here? You good, bro? I was an older guy. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited this storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and... who am I fooling? I fallen for one of the prisoners. Alright, I dare say you know the one I mean. The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lollafellin lass I'm smitten with. Tataru! You fell in love with Tataru? You did? She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep up my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Okay. Okay, good set. He's a little old. He does seem a little old. I think Lalafels live longer than humans, but still. It's a bit weird. I mean, love transcends. But also... like, Tataru can go out and get a boyfriend. Does she want that boyfriend, though? I don't think she does. How much longer am I going? This moment is probably when I'm gonna end. there's something really cool that happens here. And then there's only 6 quests we'll have for next time. Why? What's up? Comments, questions, concerns? What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business you have there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make the lady wait. Take my identification key. See it's returned when your errand is concluded. Well, that was easy. That was really easy. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. I do have a way of making people like me. What can I say? Yeah! How'd you get in? I just asked. And they let me. Maybe because they're so scared of you. I just said your name and then they got so scared they gave me the key. Maybe you should be nicer to your subordinates and then they wouldn't feel like they have to just give everyone and anyone a key just so that they don't gain your ire. Ooh, fight time. No! And Philia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. They're just gonna kill us? Anyway? Really? They didn't even take away Papa Lima's weapon and they're gonna kill us. Oh, Tataru. Tataru. We must do something. Wedge has a little crush on Tataru. Okay, it's not the time. Chill. We risk letting the entire cast room know we're here. Yep, we do. Aye, you're right. We might not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits would have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Surprise! Bah! His jaw literally dropped. Surprise! What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders! Oh, what is that? Are y'all flirting? Hey, this is serious. Stop flirting. Life or death situation, y'all. Rein it in. Wait, oh, but I can let them go while we fight. Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to do. Vivi, get these shackles off us quickly. Oh, stop interrupting me. Oh my. I'm about to lose my gosh darn mind. How dare you? Kill him. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Kill him. I couldn't even get my friends out to help me. They just kept stunning me. Evie, I was so scared. Wait, oh, I'm sorry, Witch. Witch was in the background and he was looking at us. Witch was in the background like, no, she ran to you. Why'd she run to you? That's not, no, I didn't. I don't want it, I swear. I don't want her affections. I mean, she's great, but I don't want her love. I'm sorry, Wedge. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. She just wants the latest gossip, yeah. I see. Did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. That's weird. Where's Thancred? To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's go. Oh. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what we have here. Ishtal is so freaking cool. Ishtal is so freaking cool. The Tribunus herself, just as you had said. You have the eye of an Armin, Ida. She's behind her. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. They're so cool. They're so cool. They're so cool. These are my friends and they're so cool. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How dare you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtal is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. The Phantom Train's from Final Fantasy VI, yet again. Right? Yeah. So you scuttled in and missed the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sas Junius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends! We'll never forgive you! I'm fine. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your god. Oh, cheers, friends. Don't look so smug. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it. Ida, with me. Oh, you really thought? Whoa! Ah! My friends are so cool! My friends are the coolest. After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Guest? Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are! Fan out and surround them! Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. Wedge. No! Wedge, don't do it! And Papalimo's grinning. Oh, y'all didn't see it, but Papalimo was looking at me with a smile on his face. Look at Papalimo giving me a big old... This is serious, Papalimo. Oh my god. Look at this nonsense. Papalimo. Papalimo finds this all very amusing. Maybe he's just happy to see his friends. My guy. Be serious. Oh no, Vivi. Hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. You got it. I kind of feel silly in this hat, y'all. Can I take it off? No? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Leave my casters alone! I guess we're all casters. Oh, this guy's tough. This infernal creation is shielded by energies not its own. Oh, he's a summoner. Whatever is generating its shield must be near. Find it, Vivi. Okay. It's not over here. Excuse me. Oh, I found it. Is that it? Okay, cool. Excuse me. Should we get out? Hey, stop it. I saw you. Also, there's not another Magitech. Oh, there is. Wow. There's no end to them. We labor in vain. To the beast be divested of its shield. Our blows shall not hit the mark. Where is its shield? I'll kill the other one at least. I see it. We're good. Shoot, I keep casting black magic instead of white magic. There's another one. Iron Giant. Let's go. Oops. No, I'm not kidding away. Bring forth the Colossus. Is that this thing? This thing right here? What in the hell's a new design? Oh, darn it. You gave it stone skin. Have care. Let's go. Where the unknown foe. That's kind of scary. So that's a Colossus, is it? More like a colossal waste of iron. You're so cool. My friends are so cool. My friends are so cool! We did it. Can I take off this silly hat before we watch a cutscene and my silly hat is being worn, please? No? Silly hat it is. Okay. Oh. We're right here. No, that's your silly hat. You gotta own it. I don't want to own it. Silly hat scene. No. Darn it. I feel so foolish.
Take the leader. Kill the rest.
Okay, Ruth. I'm valuable too. Ishtola. She's so cool. She's so cool.
What the?
That's what you get.
The Ashtola!
Ishtola!
Pray, forgive us our delay.
Ida! Yeah! Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
Papolino, Minfilia.
I love this so much.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Amazing.
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Kicking butts and taking names.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Wedge is back. No, Maggie.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Full of a Lalafell.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
You said she was part of the family and then you just ditched her? Ah.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
Oh, and she's serving as a distraction.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
I'm not good at counting like seconds and stuff, you know? I feel like I always count too fast. And sometimes I like count double.
1, 2,
Oh.
3.
4.
5. Whoa! Sid's always wanted to jump off big cliffs. Ooh, that's a morbid reference. He didn't want me to jump off that big cliff
I
another
know
time.
not which is more pitiful.
Let's go.
Charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas? I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons.
I mean, we are trying to stop primals from
If you
being summoned.
continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
I can't hear you. You're talking to— Whoa!
What in the seven hells?
Oh. Oh, he's waiting for me.
Oh no. It's here.
It's the ultimate weapon.
They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag.
Oh, ancient
excavated
technology.
from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Yeah. I mean, he
Damn
thinks he
you,
can control
Gaius.
it. Mm.
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
No!
Thancred!
Where'd you think he was? Oh, we must have a mole in our midst. I guess we didn't want to talk about it much because we didn't want to doubt our friends. But what did you think? Of course.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
He's the mole and the super mole. Like, the fact that our super sneaky guy is somehow not super sneaky enough to both evade the carnage at the Waking Sands and then find his way back to us. Like, the fact that he was nowhere to be found. You of course I knew. You forgot. That's why I was like, where's Thancred? Where's Thancred? And we keep mentioning him all. Where's Thancred? I can't believe you didn't pick up on me, essentially foreshadowing that big for you. I thought you just knew in the back of your mind. Yeah. He's our, like, sneaky guy, right? He has all the secrets, and he's good at infiltration. And so he wasn't captured at the Waking Sands. So you have to think, okay, well, he's good at infiltration. He's good at sneaking around. So that must mean he's making his way back to us. But then he never did. We never saw him. Different about him the other day? That'll come up later, Alex. I mentioned this to yeah. That'll come up later, too. Keep that in your minds, everyone. There was something different about him that one time. He looked so smug when he revealed himself, almost like he wanted to hurt us with the reveal.
Now. Hang on.
The thing is, Minfilia and Thancred
No!
have history. He wanted us to know he was the biggest sneaky boy. He's like, I'm so good at sneaking. I was your sneaky guy. Look how sneaky I am. But for the villains, for villainy.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so
He was our
blind?
sneakiest boy. Why am I still in my silly hat? Can I
Small
take the
wonder
hat off,
the enemy
please?
knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all!
I don't like it.
No.
I swear.
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Mincelia.
Cryle?
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The
But the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but we
victory.
need it urgently.
I'm not even looking
How
at him.
soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea
looking at
falter for
Nymphilia.
want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
So you talked to Cryle to get an item for something. Yeah, what he said.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
I mean,
My regards to grandfather.
why the helmet?
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
So she got something from the students of Baldessian and Cryle. Eh? Oh, hell's sake, the Black Wolf and his new toy. We sent them letters. Oh, everyone's gathered. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word and relay to Slafferson to order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? All ready as we like to be. I need only give the word to Royale. I didn't expect this cutscene. Has there been no word from Ishgard? They didn't help us last time, they won't help us this time. None. The dragons got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. I would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this. And he claims the Fury for his god. 'Tis bad company. Because the Fury is like the goddess of war. So like, even at the sound of like an ultimate weapon meant to bear the Garleans into battle in an all-out war against every single city-state in Eorzea, even in the face of that, Ishgard does not respond. Apparently there's some scandal happening in Ishgard though, so maybe that's why. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Everything is going well, Jesse. Hope it is for you too. Ooh, this is so cool! Oh my gosh. Reborn is so freaking cool. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Von Belsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I like not these choices. Yeah, obviously. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance. We must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest will surely fall. Let us pray to the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Phew! Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. No worries, Showgrass. We're about to end after I grab the next quest. And this, I'm not even lying. I'm not lying this time. Wait. Interesting. YouTube is giving me like a weird prompt, so let me take care of this real quick, y'all. Why is this doing this? What's going on? YouTube is making me verify my identity? Excuse me? To continue streaming? Good sirs? We know you're live, but you better give us your ID. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, we're good. We're fine now? Maybe? I think? Yes. Okay. Thanks for still being here too, Mattermind. My goodness. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will know peace. Will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Vivi, and help them to make the right decision. Wait. Get me out of this gear. Oh my god. Oh. Can you imagine if I was about to watch a cutscene with all that nonsense? Grim tidings, Vivi. It seems that word of Ultima Weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragment chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare the people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Vivi, and ensure they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Sorry we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alphino and I saw no other alternative. No, you're good. Once the people of Eorzea learn the signs of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause. We need only sound the clarion call. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Phoebe, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. Where are you from? What? Huh? And with that, everyone, we are done for now, which is kind of crazy. There's still, there's still 2 chapters left. Or we have part 4, part 5, and part 6 as well. Very interesting. I just unmuted for the first time in like 9 hours. Welcome back. Thanks for being here, y'all. We are ending our stream here for today. Tomorrow, I plan... You've been working the... Ooh, I hope it's been going well. I've even been having fun with it as well. We will be finishing AR tomorrow, is my goal. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. After we do some co-working, or maybe I won't do co-working. Maybe I'll have early stream. Because I want to give this as much time as possible. And all I would do during co-working is just like read a bunch. So maybe we start 12 p.m. EST right away, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Then Kingdom Hearts 2. And then right after, Final Fantasy 14. That should give us like 2 extra hours. And we should definitely finish. And try to finish. I hope it goes well. I hope it turns out the way that you want it to as well. I'm excited to see it. Oh yeah. Big stretches. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone on YouTube first and foremost. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this much longer than usual Final Fantasy 14 stream than we've had recently. I just wanted to push really, really hard to get to the end of the game. Or the end of AR, rather. So we can do some post-AR right after. It's been a lot of fun. The Thancred reveal is always so great. All of the Scions are so amazing and so cool. They've given them such, like, awesome moments in narrative, and then their quips and the way that they think is also like really fun, and it feels like, not to say it's like it's not necessarily that it feels like a real person, because this is a fantasy universe, but like the Scions are so smart. They think things through. They feel like fully realized characters, even this early on in ARR. And I know a lot of people think ARR is very long. And some people even, like, every time a new expansion comes out, you'll have a bunch of people who will have just bought a skip to just skip all the story. But I feel like ARR is just so beautiful in the way it sets up these characters, and the way that it sets up, like, your movement from tiny adventurer just arriving, fresh-faced and doe-eyed, to, like, now you're like a hero, and you have really cool friends who are also considered heroes by everyone around them. So I really like it. when I'm going through VODs. And I'm excited to see how it all ends. Now I'm a man in demands. And a sign of the 7th dawn. And an icon slayer. Oh my gosh, and people are actually scared of me. I'm a threat. Yeah, I can't wait until we hopefully stop Ultima Weapon next time. Hope you're looking forward to it. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. And if you're on Twitch, stick around a little longer because I'm going to figure out who we're raiding out to. Boop. All right. The YouTube